Hello everyone, my name is James Rourke, and I am a filmmaker who has spent a lifetime chasing the enigmatic and the chilling. Tonight, I extend to you an invitation to accompany me on an extensive and bone-chilling expedition into the depths of the unknown. Together, we will descend into a labyrinthine mystery that beckoned me from the shadows, concealed within the crumbling vestiges of a long-forgotten and malevolent abode. These are the lost tapes, sinister relics that unfurl an agonizingly protracted and unfathomable odyssey that unfurled within those accursed walls. The tale began to unfurl when I received a cryptic tip about an abandoned house, shrouded in a miasma of unsettling rumors, and nestled on the distant, desolate outskirts of our town. Urban legends had woven a tapestry of horror around it, but my unyielding curiosity propelled me into its ominous embrace. What I stumbled upon on that fateful day would imprint itself indelibly upon my psyche. An archive of dust-cloaked videotapes, each emblazoned with a date and adorned with descriptions that oozed dread and hinted at the horrors that slumbered within. As I traversed the murky corridors of time via the flickering images on these tapes, I bore witness to a group of individuals who had dared to convene within the very heart of that ominous domicile. Fueled by an insatiable desire to bridge the chasm between the realms, their innocent curiosity would soon evolve into a nightmarish ballet with the macabre. The Ouija board, once an innocuous conduit, now a malevolent marionette, articulated cryptic messages that clung to their minds like the tendrils of a parasitic nightmare. Night after night, the assemblage found themselves caught in the throes of inexplicable phenomena, inanimate objects animated by intangible forces, spectral apparitions that danced through the ethereal fog, and disembodied whispers that reverberated like ghostly echoes within the very marrow of the house. They were ensnared in a maddening labyrinth of terror, an inescapable nightmare, and I, much like a moth, lured by the flickering flame of damnation, could not wrest my gaze from the horrifying tapestry playing out before me on those dread-infused tapes. On the eve of their reckoning, as the group teetered on the precipice of madness, they harbored a foolhardy conviction that they could confront the malevolent entity that held them captive. Little did they comprehend the magnitude of malevolence that awaited them. It was a malevolent force, an abominable presence that transcended the bounds of human comprehension, and it unleashed unspeakable horrors upon them, shattering their fragile grip on sanity. In the nights that followed, the malevolent entity's grip on the hapless souls tightened. The very house seemed to warp and contort, becoming a grotesque reflection of their worst nightmares. The walls pulsed with a sinister heartbeat, and the air itself grew thick with malevolence. As I delved deeper into the tapes, I saw that the group's torment escalated to new heights. They were tormented by grotesque visions that defied the laws of reality. Their desperate cries echoed through the infernal darkness, and a palpable sense of doom hung heavy in the air. With each passing day, the group's sanity unraveled further. They turned on each other, paranoia and fear gnawing at their fraying nerves. The malevolent entity reveled in their torment, manipulating their minds like marionettes in a grotesque puppet show. The lost tapes became a nightmarish chronicle of their descent into madness, a harrowing journey into the abyss of the human psyche pushed to the brink. The lost tapes, an unnerving testament to the unyielding darkness that festers within the forsaken bowels of abandoned places. The fate of those souls who dared to cross the threshold of that house, in the accursed year of 1987, remains an enigma, a haunting riddle that may never be unraveled. Yet one undeniable truth remains. The malevolent specter that lurks within those walls is an inescapable, irrevocable reality. And now these tapes have become my solitary burden to bear, an ominous reminder that some mysteries are, perhaps, best left to fester in the deep foreboding shadows of the unknown, growing longer with each retelling, like an eternal nightmare. If you enjoyed the story, Make sure to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel for more horror stories. See you in the next one.